Chapter 10. He and Him. He and him should be invited to speak, to share their experiences without being judged, to balance our narratives with their masculinity. He and him should be viewed as misfits who are both feared and forgotten in our society because they can be. Young bulls. Anywhere you look, a young bull is growing into a man. He's growing into his shoes and growing out of his pants. He's going through puberty and developing his voice. He's looking in the mirror, wondering if he made the right choice, wondering if the girl he likes will notice him, if he wears his pants sagging beneath his butt and his hoodie over his head. One day he'll muster up enough confidence to say, "Yo, what's up? Hey, how you?" Or "What's good?" She may ignore him and decide quickly to walk away. He may stare at her for a while and consider calling her name or calling her a bitch just to silence his friends who are laughing and crying at his lame attempt. Embarrassed, he may take the same energy to another young girl and assume she'll diss him like the last one did. Instead of being polite and kindly asking for her number, he'll point out her thin edges and critique her cheap outfit. He'll take her silence as disrespect and call her UGLY, an uncomfortable looking, goat faced, lame ass young bull. In the moment, he may feel vindicated for his behavior. Hell, he may even laugh and smile in this poor girl's face. But deep down, he'll know he wasn't raised that way. Deep down, he'll know that his pride was hurt when the girl he liked didn't like him in return. So I say to the young bulls, a no isn't a no to your worth, just the situation. Rejection can be disappointing, but you must be patient. Self-respect is when you love you despite what they say. She's not interested in dating you, and that's okay. Your value is based on the quality of your character and not the number of girls you can accumulate. He and him. Is it meaningless to hope? A young bull soliloquy. Hot as ever in these summer streets. Mom's talking to auntie about there being no food to eat. Little brother walking around looking crazy. My big sister pregnant with her seventh baby. And I'm just sitting here waiting for something to jump off because I got a chip on my shoulder and daring somebody to brush it off. The hotter it gets, life is worse for us all. Bullets pouring like raindrops. You can see the bodies fall. Pops always say, they out there shooting again. And I say, these bullets don't sleep. The trigger stay ready for any nigga bringing beef or any nigga too slow to dodge the heat. Every day, I swear it's the same thing. And I never know if the next bullet is for me. I can be in North Philly, uptown, downtown, old city. These bullets don't discriminate and the trigger ain't sweet. Parents already digging kid-sized graves and mine definitely got one for me. Sometimes I be thinking about those soul snatchers, about those body catchers. I be wondering if the adrenaline makes them clench their teeth. If they ever think before pulling the trigger before seizing the life out these niggas. I wonder if they dream of cold bodies crashing through the pavement and into their minds, begging and pleading for their lives. I wonder if they keep the bullet shells as trophies and sit them on their dressers for their folks to see. Then sometimes I be thinking, damn, that's some powerful shit. Killing a nigga, that is. You think of all them lessons your moms taught you about kindness and fairness, or about them days your pops told you to solve your problems like a real man. But by 13, it's rare to meet a child without blood on his hands. These young shooters, they know they ain't got to touch the ball. They be standing 10 feet away, and just like that, they murk the ball. Nigga, that's like being a god in the hood or damn near God himself. Makes you think all of us should aspire to be like them little niggas. Because those shooters, they the ones that sign our diplomas. They the ones that write our checks and control our next breath. Shit, watching them on Judgment Day, I forget to whom I should pray. I be waking up saying shit like, Dear Lord, no. Dear bullets, no. Dear nigga with the gun, please spare me. Lead me by sight and not by faith so I can dodge the heat when it gets hot. Because in a nigga, I do have faith that he will pull the trigger on any given day. So I pray that you keep me out of harm's way. Amen. Inshallah. Ashe, ashe. That's the type of shit I be praying these days. Because these scriptures don't really speak to me or truly reflect what I feel. So I be like, fuck a commandment. These streets still expect me to kill or to be killed. And even with a closed casket, the aftermath gonna be harder to conceal. Even church ain't safe if you really want to keep it real. Like, why would I go to church if I can be shot in the pews? If I can stumble out with blood discolored shoes? If I can break bread and then be broken into pieces? Or if my spirit gotta follow a weeping procession to the grave my parents made? The plot perfect for my teenage frame. And I ain't the only one thinking that way. Just ask the funeral directors who view my body as currency, or the niggas who set me up to get clipped when we was best friends since kindergarten. And somehow, some way, I'm supposed to believe that a nigga like me can experience real peace? In what world? I'ma need for you to tell me. Melanated man. Black is his culture, the way he eats, the way he dances, the way he kisses God's feet. He's a conscious black man with a crystal black plan. Black to him is a perspective, a conversation. It's a pro black argument, it's a declaration. It's a promise made long before he was born. He is a conscious black man with a crystal black plan. Black to him is a stage, it's a platform, it's a circle of ancestors and villagers. It's a time for gathering the truth and discarding the lies. He's a conscious black man with a crystal black plan. Black to him is the future. It's the black diamond given to his beautiful black wife. It's the black child sprouting from her black womb, dark, lovely, and beautiful. He's a conscious black man with a crystal black plan. He and him.